From New Guinea to New Haven, welcome and welcome back once again, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is, of course, your host, Galadon, and thank you so much for stopping by today's episode. I know a lot is going on in Clash of Clans right now. It is a fantastic time to be subscribed to the channel to get all of that update information and more. We've got epic new strategies with new attacks just around the corner. But for now, we're also struggling to fully max out this account, and as you can see, well, there's no point of keeping the builders free any longer because there's nothing for those builders to do except for individually work on these walls. Instantaneous upgrades are the best, right? After all of these years of these long 2 to 3 week upgrades, we finally have just the instant ones to go and the pet house. There you can see we only have 12 levels left to the hero pets, and we will be fully maxed out under 100 walls, 12 hero pet levels, and we'll have a second fully maxed out Town Hall 15. The question is, will this be maxed out before more Town Hall 15 content is released and we'll fall behind once again? Because the series technically must stop if this account is maxed out. Now, this isn't the account that I said would cause me to quit Clash and quit YouTube. You guys remember that promise I made you, right? If and when the free-to-play account, no cash Clash of Clans, becomes a fully maxed out base, that is the sign that I will quit YouTube and Clash of Clans. So we'll see how that works out. But that's a solemn promise I have made, and I will not break it. Okay, we bought wall rings. That was a magical remembrance that, okay. By the way, just let me say this. Thank you guys in the comments. Those of you that have been reminding me, Galadon, don't forget to buy wall rings each week. I finally got down there and got some purchased. Now, this is what I'm talking about when you, especially those of you that are conscientious upgraders like myself, that are making sure you max out all of your defenses, your heroes, and almost all your walls before you go to the next Town Hall level. You must, and I repeat, must punish the rushers. Players like this need to be put in their place, need to be reminded that it was a huge mistake to do this, no matter how cool or different they think it is to have their account look like this. And hopefully this person, this is not their main account, right? This is a terrible thing to do. And so please, with me, anytime you see a gap in a base or a really badly rushed base, punish it. Remind them that they need to fix that rush or to fix that gap. Okay, speaking of fixing, we are fixing these walls. The O is going to be looking all nice and level 16'd out here very shortly. We've got the wall rings, we've got some resources. I think today's episode wraps all the way towards the end of April. Like I promised in the last episode, we are getting caught up. I know that you guys feel left a little bit behind if you're not coming by the Facebook live streams and seeing this stuff happen. Obviously, I have 37 different Clash of Clans accounts that I have been playing on recently. Yes, I pretty much play on all of them, which probably is why my screen time is something like 11 hours of Clash of Clans a day on average. But that's, you know, that's unhealthy. Okay, but also remember that sometimes the game runs like behind the scenes and I'm not actually on, and you know, I do this for a living. Nobody else should have 11 hours of screen time of Clash of Clans a day. All right, I'm just giving you that right now, and I'm telling you that that's not really normal for me, but around update season, it happens. Okay, speaking of updates, this has nothing to do with an update, but this is the beginning of May already. I told you, you see that? We're a full month expired. Yeah, okay, I'll also admit that there are times where this account goes without being played. And that's kind of what happened in part of April. There was about a 10-day period where we didn't play at all. So here we are, and I've made a newfound commitment to try to grind through these walls in May. So I am buying the gold pass. I am using code Galadon. I hope that you guys are as well. It does help out the channel a great deal if you do. And I am a big fan of the Dark Ages skins and scenery. Mostly the scenery. I think the scenery rocks. The skins, you know, I don't know. I guess I agree with what I've seen a lot of feedback from the community, and that is that they don't really care for the king as much as the others. And I definitely think the warden was the best skin here. But nice getting those bonus points, right? If you buy the gold pass 2 months in a row, then you get those extra bonus points. Takes you through 1 gem donations and a few other things right at the beginning. And also this month in May, we unlock the king's skin right away, which helps out a little bit as well. Now back to the season bank. Do you guys see the amount of loot I have there? And yes, I do not use loot on this account for the forge. We are not contributing any extra capital gold to the upgrades with this account because we're focused, we're laser focused on these walls. And as you can see, as I struggle to get the walls upgraded correctly, remember, you can't get multiples like 3 done at once if the cost to upgrade those before the discount would be greater than your storage. Not the overfilled storage. The storage is normal capacity. I know, just do them like me. Just do them one at a time, and eventually... Okay, Galadon. Oh my gosh. Now I screwed up the O, and we got to put the O back in place. There we go. Okay, and we're getting there, though. You'll notice we're well under 100 walls left. So I think if we could get about, what, let's say 20 walls per episode, then you're talking fully maxed out in 4 episodes. Also, that means several more of the hero pet levels, and you'll notice down there at the bottom of the screen that the hero pet house is currently idle. We need to get that going as well. We've got 364,000 dark elixir, and oh yeah, we have all this stuff over here. I'm just kind of doing the busy work right now, getting all this stuff done. This would be kind of what a live stream looks like, except for I'd be talking to you guys. And that's the weird, sad part about these videos, is I can't have that interaction. So I really hope that you guys would try to make an effort to come by the live streams, because it is fun. And yes, because things have, let's say, quieted down on the channel, my streams are not crazy. You guys can actually hold a conversation with me, ask me questions, and get answers to pretty much anything you want to ask about, whether it be, you know, the YouTube career or the casting or the live streams or about personal stuff. I don't care. I'll talk about whatever. Let's do it. I like to talk about astrophysics, theoretical cosmology. I mean, all sorts of stuff like that. It's a lot of fun to talk about. Okay, clan games. That's right. Clan games were done recently. So this is weird. We're completely caught up. Like, I'm showing you guys the footage that I recorded last night, and this is going to go out in just a few days. So consider yourselves caught up on the, well, this was originally, by the way, the Fix That Rush account, right? Well, okay, fine. Before it was Fix That Rush, it was the Chief Challenge, but only true OGs to the channel remember the Chief Challenge. And if you do, pop it down in the comments. I'm curious how many of you actually remember the Chief Challenge and remember exactly what it was. Okay, not only do you remember who I was competing with, but can you remember the idea behind the series and why I spent about $2,000 getting this account ready for that series that lasted like 3 episodes. RIP. Okay, let's go to the status report where we can be reminded of the ridiculous amount we've spent on this, my second Clash of Clans Town Hall 15. We did drop it below 3,000 trophies. We did buy another gold pass. That's 2 in 2 episodes. 7564 is the total. The gems, kind of a negligible change. We are just over 1,100. And the walls remaining, we got 30 done this episode. From 107 down to 77. Here's the hero pet update. Thank you, Galafam, for actually sticking around to the end of this relatively uneventful episode. But I love you guys. Get out there. Make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, so you admit it. You say relatively uneventful. I say definitely boring.